In this video, we're going to talk about consent, how we teach students what it's all about, and I think it's one of the backbones of sex education. When I approach sex education with students, what I really want them to know is how to be respectful of their own body and how to be respectful of other people's bodies. And if we can capture that in an age-appropriate way at every level, then we'll really be doing some good sex ed work. From the youngest grades to through high school, educators have a responsibility to provide a safe environment for students. That includes discussing consent. What does appropriate consent look like for a grade 7 student? What about if they're dating? And what about online? From the website teachingsexualhealth.ca, it says consent is permission for something to happen or an agreement to do something. Consent needs respect and communication. Consent is an important concept for children to learn about from an early age. It can lead to better relationships with family, friends, peers, and eventually romantic partners. We want students at the intermediate level to know that consent has to be affirmative, enthusiastic, continuous. We need to move beyond the thinking of no means no. It isn't enough for someone to avoid saying no. They have to actively say or indicate yes to any kind of touching. Give students examples like that time your family forced you to kiss or hug that relative you don't like, or when someone stands too close or brushes against you. These are times when we feel like our personal space has been crossed. We know we don't like it. It's our job to never cross someone's personal boundaries or space. Affirmative means they've agreed and said yes. Enthusiastic means they are happy and willing. A yes given by coercion or pressure is not real consent. Continuous means that the enthusiasm remains constant. If the person changes their mind, they get to say so without a fear or of a negative consequence. An activity you can try is to have students pair up and give a few common ways of saying no. Have the second person in the team issue a common response, and then let them dialogue. You can give examples to start the dialogue like, I feel tired, I don't feel like it right now. And then you can have the other person reply, I love you so much, or let's just start and see how it goes. Something like, I just can't help myself around you. We give students these common scenarios so that they can practice dialoguing and negotiation. It's also a useful exercise to do when we talk about negotiating condom use and safer sex. There's research to suggest that it makes a difference when students have practiced these conversations before they encounter these situations in real circumstances.